नमस्ते दोस्तों, हर हर महादेव। उम्मीद है आप सभी मस्त होंगे और अपने अपने काम में व्यस्त होंगे। आप सभी का स्वागत है। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू स्टेप इनटू द अमेजिंग सीक्रेट वर्ल्ड ऑफ प्लांट्स। Have you ever really thought about it? How do they eat without a mouth, and why do they seem to change their outfits with the seasons? Well, we're about to uncover all those secrets by following two curious sisters on a little adventure. So let's get started. Okay, so picture this, a bright, sunny day in a garden that's just buzzing with life. A young girl, Aisha, asks her older sister, Anshika, a question. It seems so simple at first, but it's actually pretty deep. She just points out, hey, plants don't eat like we do, so where in the world do they get their food from? And it's that one little question that kicks off this whole journey for us. And Anshika, being the great older sister she is, just smiles. She's ready to share an incredible secret. She explains that plants are basically like little chefs. They make all their own food, and they use a special process with a really cool name, photosynthesis. It's like a little bit of everyday magic happening right inside their leaves. And honestly, it's one of the most important things for, well, all life on Earth. So, what's the recipe for this plant-powered meal? It's actually surprisingly simple. Plants just need 4 key ingredients. They need sunlight for energy, water that they soak up through their roots, carbon dioxide, which they literally breathe in from the air, and this special green stuff in their leaves called chlorophyll. That's the magic ingredient that gives them that vibrant color. And here's a really simple way to think about it. It's like a recipe, right? You take a dash of sunlight, you add some water, you mix in the air all around us, and bam, the leaf, using its green magic, turns all of that into food. This little picture is just a perfect way to remember how this whole incredible thing works. But of course, Aisha has another question. Okay, but why are the leaves so important? And Anshika explains that the chlorophyll, that green stuff we just talked about, turns every single leaf into a tiny kitchen. It's the exact spot where the sunlight, water, and air get mixed together to cook up a sugary meal that helps the plant grow big and strong. So, just as Ayesha is starting to wrap her head around the magic of how plants eat, she spots a new puzzle. The ground is covered in this beautiful carpet of fallen leaves. She asks Anshika, why would the plants just let go of all their precious kitchens? And right there, our story shifts from how plants eat to how they survive the changing seasons. Well, it turns out plants are incredibly smart. They know that autumn means the days get shorter and there's a lot less sunlight. That makes it way harder to cook up their food. So instead of wasting all that energy trying to keep their leaves going, they make a super clever decision. They drop them. That way they can save up all their energy for the cold winter ahead. So here's the easy way to remember it. When autumn shows up, it's time for the tree to save its battery power. Letting those old leaves fall isn't a sign of weakness at all. It's a brilliant survival strategy. You see, this is all part of a big, beautiful cycle. First up, we've got spring. This is the season when everything wakes up. After a long winter's nap, plants burst with new leaves and flowers, getting all their little kitchens ready for the sunny days to come. Next, we hit summer. This is the busiest time for plants. The days are long, they're full of sun, and those photosynthesis kitchens are working overtime. This is when they do most of their growing, and they produce all those delicious fruits, packed with the sugary energy they've been making. Then comes the rainy season. This is a time of refreshment and just lushness. All that water gives the plants a huge boost, and everything becomes intensely green. It's a time of abundance, when new seedlings pop up and the whole world feels so vibrant and alive. And finally, that brings us to autumn and winter, the seasons of rest. The leaves fall, and the plants basically go into a type of hibernation. They're not gone. They are simply resting and storing their energy, just waiting patiently for spring to arrive and start the whole cycle all over again. Anshika taught Aisha this fantastic little trick to remember it all, and you can do it on your fingers with me right now. Ready? 1. Spring is for growing. 2. Summer is for getting strong. 3. The rainy season makes everything green. And 4. Autumn and winter are for rest. See? Super easy. After learning all this, Aisha started to see plants in a totally new light. She realized they work so hard, not just for themselves, but for every single one of us. And that led her to the most important lesson of the day. If plants do so much for us, then we have a responsibility to help them back. It's simple stuff, really. Protecting our forests, saving water, and planting new trees. In the end, the two sisters agreed on a really beautiful truth. Plants are our true friends. I mean, think about it. They give us the air we breathe, the food we eat, and they fill our world with so much beauty. So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. Knowing everything they do for us, how will you take care of your friends, the plants?